So, Irumudi has been watched. Easily the most satisfying star film of the year so far. Director Shiva Nirvana delivers a solid suspense thriller that also doubles up as a super strong emotional drama with a message that works almost flawlessly. Welcome back, Ravi Teja. Many of us missed you. Hope people take note of what Priya Bhavanishankar has done in the film and realize she can do all this and more. Nakshatra, who plays their daughter, is a terrific find and she holds her own against stalwarts of the game. Sai Kumar brings a lot of gravitas to his role as an elder statesman of the town, and Swasika gets a role that might send shivers down your spine, and she ensures it does. The film is essentially about a beautiful relationship between a father and a daughter. It is built not just on love and affection, but also on trust and courage. Priya Bhavani Shankar plays the perfect foil for their shenanigans. There are multiple problems that Shiva writes into this family. There are both micro issues and macro issues that they face because of the protagonist Trinad's alcoholism. Ravi Teja's Trinad wants to ensure the world is a better place for the girls of his town and doesn't shy away from smashing people's heads to the wall, threatening them with not so instant but painful death, and moves around with a sense of slap happiness. The film also impresses on the power of education and the need for government infrastructure to not play catch up with people's aspirations but be the bridge people need to cross to the next levels in their lives. However, Shiva's writing ensures that even when everything might just seem hunky dory, there is an undercurrent of uneasiness present throughout the runtime. This comes through the roles of four drug addled youngsters, a local chieftain with a huge ego, and his son with an even bigger ego. There is a wonderful play around the Ayyappa devotion in Irumudi. They incorporate solid action blocks, affecting emotional arcs, slight doses of comedy, and stirring drama. These Ayyappa portions are some of the best written and staged scenes in Telugu cinema recently. It invokes the divinity but doesn't let upstage the human emotions. Shiva gets this balance right, and in this endeavor, he is wonderfully helped by J.V. Prakash Kumar's rousing soundtrack, which is the other hero of the film. Coming back to the messaging of women empowerment, it would have been very easy for this film to just ask its women to carry a pepper spray, save the emergency numbers, learn martial arts, accept the fate, adjust with the present, and probably even change your future to accommodate the societal norms. However, Irumudi does something that might not seem too revolutionary, but in today's scheme of things, it is very much so. The film talks about corporal punishment and the impact it has on children. The film talks about the need for a person in the house who would ensure that the child feels safe to talk whatever they want. And even after two-thirds of the film, when you get to the point where you unravel the mystery, there is still enough suspense to blow your socks off. It is a film that respects its characters and that tests their face to do what they feel is morally right or wrong. The film never treats them as a filler and always gives them a full arc, and it's nice to see Shiva write it all down to the last full stop. Of course, you might get reminded of certain other films of the genre, but that's okay because Shiva and Ravi have collaborated on a film that stays true to its vision till the very last moment. And make no mistake, Irumudi clearly marks a rousing return to the limelight for many people involved in the film. Of course, there is Shiva Nirvana and even Priya Bhavani Shankar, who many wrote off, and then there is Ravi Teja. It is beautiful how the slight absence of the mass in Mass Maharaja has reminded many of what this Maharaja could do in emotionally demanding roles. So, in a way, this film is almost like a penance, a diksha for many involved in the film. This seems to be the right path for a lot of them, and they will earn a lot of goodwill and they will learn a lot of lessons from what happens to this film. They say do an activity for 21 days and it becomes a habit. Let's assume 41 is a golden number for Team Irumudi and everything ahead goes well for the lot. Swami Saranamayappa. Do like, share, subscribe to Avinash Ramachandran Talkies and do let me know what you thought of the film and this review.